Hello friends, today we are going to talk about a business world of medical representatives and their future in pharma industry. It's a very powerful uh, word you can say about medical representatives. One has to understand the power of this assignment. It is very easy to enter into pharma industry. Very easy. Any graduate can enter without having any experience or little bit experience. But you need to understand what kind of opportunity. Most of the people are not able to understand and they spoil their career, their future. I believe MR stands for main resource for any organization, which is available in pharma industry. Without medical rep or without MR, one cannot do marketing. So we need to understand the power of MR. So MR stands for main resource. Let us understand little about the cycle for common people or lower middle class family, the youngsters. Let's divide 100 years into four parts. First 25 years, then second 25 years, the balance 25, you can divide that. Mostly people are coming in pharma industry from lower middle class family, the weaker section, the weak background, education is compromised, knowledge is not up to the mark, they don't have a proper purpose, they they keep on trying to acquire various government job, and once they fail, they don't do that, then they get easier option to enter into pharma industry. And why it happened? Because first 25 years, any individual or youngsters, they were not very serious about their career. So 25 years is lost. So next 25 years become very important and very crucial. And once you enter into pharma industry, these 25 years can make you or break you, can make you to the highest level. You can earn as much as you can. You can achieve whatever career you want, and whatever you want to do in your life, you can do. So these 25 years, very crucial. And if this 25 years one can shape, then balance 25 or 50 years are absolutely secure future. I always say it is not important that you are born in poor family or your parents were not up to the mark. It's okay. But after that, if you're not putting hard efforts to remove this poverty tag, or you're coming out from poverty line, then there is a problem. It means you are not serious towards your efforts. You don't want to put your hard efforts. So that's the question when one has to understand that. The reason to become MRA is very simple. Most of the people come from the weaker background, educationally not as strong. They did not put the hard effort. The 25 years, the first 25 years, they were supposed to put hard efforts, but their results are very simple, very, you can see 40%, 45%. Knowledge is not up to the mark. Subject wise, they are not very strong. They are not very skillful. Their skill is not very highly developed, you can say, as per the need of the society. Communication is weak, family support is weak. So in this condition, they join in pharma industry as medical rep. But now, if you get this job of medical rep, then by designation you become medical rep. But if you want to make from medical rep to super medical rep or MR to super MR, then your life can be entirely different. And this is possible when you put your heart and soul in the pharma industry with a madness, with a zeal. You have to forget everything. Only focus towards one thing, that how to build a career, and that is the way we can work out on that. So it's a very important thing. So let's talk about certain things about the pharma industry. It's a fantastic industry. The healthcare industry is a very, very highly recognized industry, the growing industry, the worldwide, and Indian pharma industry is contributing towards GDP of India, and very strong industry. The industry is offering you a wide range of opportunities. You can become medical rep, a super MR, you can become a very successful executives, or you can become a very successful and highly oriented business entrepreneur. So all the options are available. And mind it, we sell medicine, we bring smiles back to the patient. So it's a very healthy industry. It's a towering turnover, almost 200,000 crore turnover, more than 500 national companies, more than 20,000 companies at various levels, 10 lakhs employees, more than 1 lakh brands. The biggest today number one brand is Augmentin, which is commonly used for various infection. Number one company is Sun Pharma Limited with a 14,000 crore turnover. And of course, as a company as Adonis, we want to be top 100 companies in next couple of years. So we should feel proud of our work and feel proud of our industry. And we, as a MR, we are in sales, and we call it sell is a number game. Sing. You need to sing. You need to enjoy. And for any position from medical rep to DGM, GM or higher level, everywhere the base and foundation will remain as medical rep. Medical rep means MR plus X factors can take you to area manager, MR plus X factor become RM. Similarly, so you have to keep on adding. The base will remain MR only. Then only you can reach to the highest level. So importance of MR is enormous in pharma industry. The only question is that by designation we are MR, or we are really interested to become MR. So this has to be changed. And I always consider MR is heart of the organization. If heart is on, headquarter is on. If heart is off, headquarter is off. It's as simple as that. The way heart supplies bloods to all the organs like heart, brain, lungs, kidney, skin, muscle. Similarly, MR supplies services to all customers, doctors, chemists, stockists. The moment you stop service, the headquarters is. So it's so crucial, so important position is that. But this MR has to create his own or her own respect. That is why MR means my respect. MR is used for respect. Like our chairman in Adonis, Mr. Suketu Shah, we give a respect because he has earned that respect. He's a very successful businessman. His education is extremely high quality education. He passed out from Harvard University. So similarly, MR has to earn respect through sheer contribution, performance, knowledge, behavior, attitude and altitude. So always you can earn respect through this kind of skill development, good habits. This will take you to the next level. MR stands for maximum resources. The highest resources of headquarter is available with MR. You can handle as many number of products you want, number of doctors, chemists, stockists, hospitals, inputs, markets, visits. So all kind of things are available with you. So if you know, you understand that MR means maximum resources, then you can use these resources for the performance and there is no looking back. MR stands for motivation to rise. If you keep on chasing your motivation, then you can rise to the highest level. MR stands for money resource. MR job, MR work will create a huge amount of the money through sheer the extraordinary efforts. It's a very prestigious. But if you don't want, then you can downgrade to become average medical rep, and you're spending life like a very average medical rep through the life and cursing everything in the whole world, accepting, exploring the opportunities. If you see the mountain, the base mountain is standing because of the base. Foundation is very strong. Similarly, in pharma journey, starting from medical rep, if your base is strong, then you can reach to the highest level of president, COMD, anywhere, whatever you want to do that. I'm just giving you options. What are the things you can explore in your life as MR? If you see MR, as a MR, you can become super MR if you don't want to grow in your life, or you have, because of certain compulsion, you cannot leave your family. It's okay. But earning as a super MR, you can earn. There are people who are earning per month more than 50,000, a lakh rupees. They are living in their life. They are giving all kind of support to their family, parents, brother, sister, wife, children. They are protecting their shining future. Then you have another line where you can start from a medical rep to CO up to MD level. You can reach. This is the only industry where MR can become president, CEO, and managing director. And this is the only industry where MR can become a very successful entrepreneur. So all three broad options are available for you, what you want to. As MR, if you want to grow in pharma industry, so there also you have a multiple branches. You can choose from sales line, you can reach to president level. You can go into the marketing. If you have a creative skill, if you can develop that, there also you can grow. If you have a very training attitude, you can train the people, you have a good knowledge, then you can opt for training manager job. You can move toward distribution. If you're very confident about managing supply chain management, there you can do that. And if you feel that you're very organized person, then you can handle sales and admin manager. So various options are available. If you see the definition of MR, and if you understand, if you work on that, you can be a very successful person. A medical representative persuades potential customers to prescribe company medication through prescriptions generation and identifies prospective business opportunities for the company and providing customer feedback. A MR or medical rep should be able to demonstrate excellent customer service skills and build a rapport with potential customer. Ultimately, an outstanding medical rep should be able to continually meet or exceed the company's sales target and earn incentives and create career opportunities. These are the simple roles and responsibilities. You can work on that, and the basic is always sales achievement, where varieties of new products launches, customer support and services, product information, market feedback, record keeping, no sales return, high integrity and credibility. These are the roles and responsibility of a very successful medical rep. There are varieties of skills are required. I'm not saying every individual must be having, but you need to work, you need to excel on every skill which can take you to the highest level, which can make you a very successful person in pharma industry. There are few like able. So the first thing is the ability to take a challenge. It's a very challenging. You are dealing with a highly qualified customers like doctors and trying to influence his mind through your efforts to get the prescription for your brand. So challenging. Hardworking, very highly, etiquette and mannered approach needed for that. Knowledge should be very perfect, confidence, the motivation, the all kind of things, and this will help you to improve your communications. All those things you can do that. So all skills you note down and work out towards that. Whether you must be having, but whether it's from 0 to 10 or 0 to 5 scale, you can improve that, then I'm sure that you can be a very successful person. There are few challenges and limitations of MR. Most of the medical reps are having the biggest fear of pronunciation, because there are various biological terminologies which you find very difficult to pronounce in front of the doctors. But my dear friend, today we are in a different era. We are living in a technological era where technology is available. You can pronounce, you can learn, you can understand. That requires special efforts. Simple looks so much, it's a 48 letters word. It looks very good, strong word. But if you pronounce properly, if you break in a few words, it becomes very easy. If you simply can use that, that's pneumono ultra microscopic silico volcanoconiosis. But if you break it, then it becomes very simple. So work on that, because the whole throughout the life, the communication is going to be important factor for success. The biggest frustration of MR, not able to generate prescription, because they keep on meeting doctors and without getting prescription. The simple reason is that we need to evaluate periodically. Are we committed that, look, I am going to convert this Dr. Pharma brand? For that, I have to prepare myself, I have to do some homework. Just simply meeting is not going to solve your problem. So that requires a very serious efforts. You can take help from your seniors, superiors, but first self-commitment that I'm going to create a prescription for this doctor. The biggest depression of MR, not able to get orders from a stockist. And we keep on blaming excuses, seasons, low secondary, festivals. Every year this will happen. The major issue is that not able to convert doctor, not able to create prescription, not able to generate prescription. If month-wise we are working, we need to always evaluate that how many doctors we have added every month, how many new products we have created a prescription or demand in the market. If you do this, you'll keep on performing. My dear friend, simply don't blame others. It's a job is very simple. Only efforts, your sincerity is required. Extraordinary thought process is required. That's all. The biggest disappointment to MR, not able to achieve target analysis. Same, so related. If you not able to create new doctors, not able to liquidate the secondary products and all, then ultimately you lose your target and great amount of incentives. And the pharma industry offers a huge amount of incentives. A salary may not be very attractive, but incentive is 5 times, 6 times of your salary. That kind of enormous opportunities are available. So you can work on that and you can create your own identity. And I believe the biggest sin of MR, when something gets expired in a territory in a huge amount and goods are returned, it dents your credibility. If you get the products, if you do the billing, then ensure that the product should not go back, because it's a national loss. Any expiry happens, it's a national loss. So that is the way you need to monitor very closely the every action in the market, so that it's the biggest thing, I'll tell you, for any person in working in sales. The biggest struggle, MR, when you don't accept the target, you feel that the company is not giving you target. I always believed that person should set his own target, seeing how much you want to earn for your family, because your family is first. You are working for your family, for children, for their future, and you want to give them all kinds of support. It is possible when you create your own target. So every year, if you create your own target, because if your children are growing, the future, your post-retirement plan, everything, right now we have to do. Then only next 30 years, 40 years, if you are there in pharma industry, then we can create our own roadmap. How much I want to earn in pharma industry. There are a number of people, just I wanted to share this. I know one of medical reps in micro lab. He's earning, his sale is 1 crore and he's earning almost as an incentive. You can say that means lakhs of rupees, lakhs of rupees. He's maintaining big house, good car, children are studying outside. Lot of people I know in pharma industry, their salary may not be good, but their earning is 50,000, 1 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakhs rupees through their efforts, through their madness, through their passion. So there are, you see the around, you follow, you make those people as a role model for yourself. Don't follow the people who are failure. It is easy to mix with them because those people are easily available, but the successful people are not easily available. Follow them. I know one of the persons look from medical rep to president level. The person has grown from medical rep to president level. Today is working for Abbott, 10 lakh salary per month. And people, a lot of other people I know in Jairus and Ipca, in Cadillac, various people who have grown from medical rep to the highest level, and they had added a lot of values, and they created their own identity. They become a legends in pharma industry. So follow them, go through their success story, follow their success pathway. You can reach anywhere. Don't stuck medical to area manager. Create your own roadmap, create your own year by year how where you want to reach, your destination plan, your clear cut objective. Then you can reach anywhere in pharma industry. And the top of this, a successful entrepreneur, a person started as medical rep and today he's owner of mankind. The values, the company's value in pharma industry is 20,000 crore, unimaginable. He has done, and a lot of people who have worked in pharma industry as medical rep, and today they have reached to the highest level, and they created their own company. Imagine. I admire them, I love them, and I sometimes uh, go back and reevaluate my success story. I feel that I missed lot many things. The way these people are role model for me and for people like me in the pharma industry. They have done fantastic job. They have created their superb identity. They have given not only a huge amount of employment, uh, giving a lot of progressive pathway in nation building. So my dear friend, if you want to become like them, so follow MR means madness and restlessness. Time has gone. First 25 years is over. So now you have to work for yourself, for your family, for your children and their future. So protect them. Don't regret. Don't keep on cursing whole world. Just work, create your madness and restlessness. You will reach to the highest level. And keep on using this, very apt slogan. So why you are enjoy the always we feel that you should enjoy that whatever wealth your parents have created. Rather, you create the wealth and your parents should enjoy and parents should feel proud about you. That is the way our approach should be. My dear friend, a small this contribution in shaping your career, shaping your thought process, making you aware that a little change in your approach can make you a very successful person in pharma industry. You'll never regret. MR is a very powerful word. So I say muskurate raho and you become a super MR or whatever you want to be. My dear friend, we all proud of every MR in Adonis and every MR of the pharma industry. God bless you and thank you very much. All the best.